Hello everyone and welcome to explain how you can apply for PMI PPE. Actually, at the first PMI PPE is one of the certification issued by PMI. PMI stands for Project Management Institute. It's American Institute. Okay. So first of all, the exam of PMI PPE fees is $555 if you are non-PMI member. So if you are member, the fees will be $405. $405. And the fees of membership is $139. So if you have a membership, you will save up to 10 or $15 from the total amount. The general requirements for PMI PPE exam is that you have to hold up to 3 years experience in business analysis and certified education hour in business analysis. Our course, which may be online live or Udemy record course, guarantee this requirement. So if you take our course online live from Proactive for training and consulting, or if you attend our course in Udemy, so in any case, you will get your certificate, which guarantee up to 37 or 36 education hour. PBA application is start by the first step. Actually, the first step to apply for PMI PPE is to create an account on PMI website. PMI website is www.pmi.org. So if you go through this website and you have to start creating a new account from register or log in. After creating your account, you can go through certification. And from certification option, you can go through type of certification. Type of certification, then you can go through your PMI PPE or any other certificates from PMI. In fact, the account in PMI is very easy as it includes your first name, your last name, email, confirm email, user, password, and so on. After you creating your account, you can log in and use your username and password, and then you can go through PMI PPE. In this picture, we talk should screen about PMP, but we explain that the same concept of PMP is the same concepts of PMI PPE. So when you go through the certification, you can select PMI PPE from those certification. PMI have up to 9 or 80 certificate in project management, risk management, planning, agile, business analysis, portfolio, and so on. After you selecting the appropriate certification, which will be PMI PPA, then you can apply for PMI PPA. Apply for PMI PPA from the list. In this picture, we circle for PMP, but the same concept you can apply for PMI PPA. Then after you selecting the appropriate certification, you can go through the personal information. Personal information includes your organization, your country, your address, your city. It's your personal information and it will be very easy. After you complete your personal information, you can go through requirement or experience. Where on requirement or experience, you will add your email, you will add your phone, and you will add your education degree, university, school, country, address, city, highest level of education attended, your degree awarded, field of study, and so on. After that, your results of experience and education will be calculated automatically by the website, and if you fill the required hours of education and required hour of experience, then you can go through the next step. The required hour of education is 35 education hour in business analysis. The required hour for the experience is 4,500 experience hour in business analysis. But if you don't hold the PMP certification, so there are another requirement, which will be a project management experience. So you have to add a project which you work on up to 2,000 hours as experience in project management, in addition to the experience in business analysis. But if you hold a PMP, this requirement will be deleted automatically from the website. Actually, after you apply and added your project, you can added one project for project management to satisfy 2,000 experience hour in project management, and you can added the same project to fill the requirement of business analysis experience, the same project. And I advise that you can select only one project to satisfy for 3 years experience in business analysis and 2,000 experience in project management. Don't add additional information over than it's required. Okay, so then you can add the contact name and contact email. Contact name and email, this refer to the person. If the PMI want to check or audit over your information, so he will contact this person, or he will or they will send an email to this person. Okay, but actually from COVID-19 starting till now, there is no check from PMI, or actually the audit process we stopped from COVID-19 starting date. Okay, after you added the experience and added the education, so this will be the completion of your application. It's very, very easy. In summary, the application consists of 3 parts: personal data, education, experience. Again, personal data, experience, and education. So if you want to describe the project for project management experience, you can rely on this model. Where this model says that your project is aiming to blah 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 with our organization strategy to invest in blah 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 industry. But I put construction project. You can put IT projects. My role as a project manager, you may be team leader. So I developed project charter and stakeholder register. Also, I directed my team to develop all project plans, baselines. I lead my team to carry out the project work during execution and review project performance report to control my project. Finally, I supported my team to have final acceptance about product, archive lessons learned, deliver the final product. So this description is a model, and this description is according to PMP content. So you can take the same orders, the same statement, and just you can put your goal behind your project, and you can change or leave the same position. What about the description of your business analysis experience? Actually, for business analysis experience, you can use the same model with the same orders, with the same statement. My project is aiming to blah 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 align with organization strategic objectives. Where my role was business analyst. So I defined an organization opportunity to initiate business case for a need assessment. I developed a business plan to organize the business activities. Also, elicited requirements to be analyzed to approved baseline. I kept minute of requirements through traceability matrix and so on. Actually, the main idea behind this description is you demonstrate that you work in all knowledge area. You demonstrate for PMI that as a business analyst, you work in all knowledge area. It's very easy steps to apply for PMI PBA application. After you put your description, then you can select the name on your certification, full name, and I suggest that you have to align with your formal name, because this name is your name in the certification after your success. Okay, so this is the PMI PPA application step by step. Do you have any question? Do you have any question?
No.
Okay, that's the session of application step by step.